Walked into the club here at Penrith, foot of the mountains, big difference from where you're at the Gold Coast. How did it feel?
It felt pretty good to start running again. I did CrossFit with my brother last week, and that was a new experience as well. I just got my legs back, and Ronnie Palmer ran it straight out of me.
A couple of years ago when you left, mate, getting out of the rat race, you're back in the rat race. How does it feel?
Well, I'm back around my mum. Family's massive to me, and I think it is to everyone as well. But I moved down when I was 16, and I wasn't ready for it. But hopefully it should be different this time. Families are big, and it's good to be around my mother again.
Do you feel you've grown up a bit, Jamal, at all, and the time you spent at the time?
Yeah, definitely. I've experienced a lot in my life, and I think I'm a bigger and better person for it now.
There's a bit of talk that you might have had a bit of off-season knee surgery. Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, it was just a clean out. No meniscus was taken out, so everything's all good.
So you said you'll be right for round one? Right?
All gravy, baby.
What about the nines, mate? Are you hoping to play?
Yeah, I reckon it'll be fun. It's a good concept, and hopefully I'll get a run in there because I just want to play football. I haven't played since end of June, and I was loving it at the time too. So I just want to get back on the field.
You talked about the reasons for coming back, family reasons, but what about this club? Is there enough reason for you to think that this can be, launching back of your career, and also the club can be successful?
Yeah, exactly. The club's got a lot of big things coming, a lot of things in store. So hopefully I can be a part of that now, and I can grow, and the club can grow as well.
You look at yourself, Wal, Sowie, all blokes that have played Origin. If you blokes reach your potential, I mean, you're a top 8 team for sure, aren't you?
Oh, that's what we're hoping for. You don't play to lose, do you? You run out on the field every time, thinking about the grand final and thinking about a premiership. I'm not going to say, that we're going to get it. I'm going to say we're all going to try to do it. That's the goal.
Is the best yet to come out of you?
Oh, hopefully, mate. See how we go, though. Stay tuned.
Couple of years on the Gold Coast. What do you make of your time there, and where do you think you sort of didn't reach your potential? Why that may be?
I guess that was 2012. That was full of injury. I had an 10 centimetre hamstring tear. I had 2 plantar fascias. I was coming off the back of a wrist surgery. I had double hip surgery at the end of it as well. So you tell me.
Yeah.
Was there any personal issues with coaches, staff, players?
Mate, Cardi's one of my best mates. I love him to death, and the boys they're awesome as well. But at the end of the day, there's I was up there by myself, and if you're by yourself anywhere, you're going to be stressed. So they all had families, and I was sitting and watching 4 walls. At the end of the day, at the end of a game, adrenaline still pumped, so I couldn't sleep at 3 a.m. Just staring at TV.
You signed with the Titans. There was a lot of hype, talk of TV shows, all that sort of stuff. Is it just focused totally on footy now?
Oh, mate, focus was always on footy. They gave me the option to say if I wanted a TV show, but I declined it because the focus wasn't footy back then as well. So a lot of people don't know about that, but yeah.
Were you surprised at how quickly you were able to get the release and come down to Penrith?
Like I said, me and Cardi are really good mates, and he's a mate-before coach. So he understands what I was going through, and he understands that I'm big on family. As an Indigenous person, we're all big on family as well. So he was quite happy to say, look after your mum, go back down to Sydney.
Did Gus play much of a role in making your way down to Penrith? I guess ahead of all the other Sydney clubs, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a fair few Sydney clubs, but we just had talks, and gave us a bit of direction on where the club's heading, and it was a good direction, so I want to be a part of it.
You're normally the biggest bloke in any back line you're playing, but young Eto Nabuli gives you a bit of a run for your money.
He's massive, isn't he? He's a rig too. And there's Joshy Manscore too, right there. They're massive. Yeah, I was in the gym with them. Everyone was lifting big, and when I used to do weights, I used to call it social weights because I just used to walk in and talk to everyone. But I think I might have to start lifting now.
No, there's no that broken leg. There's no lingering issues there.
6 of them play on, all good.
Is there anyone you were most looking forward to, playing with, coming down into Penrith? They've obviously got a good roster and lots of new guys signed. Is there anyone you were excited to work alongside with?
Yeah, it should be fun. Me and Sarah are good mates, so it should be fun with him on the field. So hopefully we can combine up too and well. So, yeah.
Any goals in terms of relaunching your rep career, or?
Mate, if it happens, it happens. But that's never been my main focus point. My goal is to play good football for the club. All good.